to one and all. I'm Anmita of 9S. Today I'm going to talk about the topic World Population Day. The World Population Day is celebrated every year on 11th July across the world. It is an initiative taken by the United Nations to create awareness about the exploding population and resolve the related issues. Increasing population has become a major concern in many countries like India and China. The World Population Day was first celebrated in the year 1989. The Governing Council of the UN Development Programme has initiated it because of the surging population, which has crossed 5 billion at the year of 1987, which has become a major concern. The World Population Day is celebrated to empower our entire society with solutions to problems arising due to the increase in population. To conclude, the World Population Day is to create awareness about the exploding population and resolve the related issues. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am your friend and fellow Christ-Nagarian Mukund Arun from 5R. Today I have made a presentation that will help us understand how the human species came to existence or the evolution of mankind. I'll be talking specifically about one of the most important and earliest stage of the evolution of mankind, that is the Stone Age. The Stone Age has been divided into 4 phases: the Paleolithic Age, the Mesolithic Age, the Neolithic Age and the Chalcolithic Age. First, we will talk about the Paleolithic Age. The Paleolithic Age is the longest and biggest of all the phases of the Stone Age. In this phase, man lived as a hunter and gatherer. They lived a nomadic life. They did not stay in one place for a long time. The stone tools they made were crude and unpolished. The main stone tool was known as hatchet. The biggest milestone of this age was the discovery of fire. The next stage is called the Mesolithic Age. It is also known as the Middle Stone Age. In this age, man was still a hunter-gatherer. In this age, the beginning of a settled life developed. The stone tools became much smaller and sharper than the Paleolithic tools. They were also called microlithic stone tools. One of the main things about this age is the beginning of domestication of animals. The next stage is called the Neolithic Age, also known as the New Stone Age. And this is considered to be one of the most important ages of humankind evolution. Because in this age, man became a producer of food and rearer of animals. That is, man started agriculture. In this life, settled life began and a culture of villages and family units also developed. The stone tools were polished, sharp and painted with many different colors. There were also many bone tools in this age. The main discovery in this age is probably the most important discovery in the history of mankind. That is the discovery of the wheel. And the final age is called the Chalcolithic Age. It is also known as the Copper Stone Age. Man was still a producer of food and rearer of animals. Not much difference happened in settled life and beginning of villages. The tools were now made of metals such as copper and bronze. Because of this age was also known as the Age of Metals. The main thing about this age is that man became aware of the art of forging copper and bronze tools. I am wrapping up this presentation with a quote from the father of evolution, Charles survives. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change. Thank you.
Greetings to one and all. I'm Anushka Pramod Raghavan. The World Population Day is a United Nations initiative that the entire world celebrates on 11th of the July every year. Furthermore, the aim of this day is to create awareness about the exploding further population and the importance of reproductive health. Civilization. What is a civilization? A civilization is a complex society that is characterized by the urban development, social satisfaction, a form of government, and a symbolic system of communication. It is said to be an advanced stage of human cultural development. It implies the use of superior technology and complex economic relations. The word civilization relates to the Latin word civitas or city. This is why the most basic definition of the world civilization is a society made up of cities. But early in the development of the term, anthropologists and others used to say societies they found culturally superior and those they found culturally inferior. The term civilization was often applied in an endothenic way. The important civilizations. The Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan Civilization, the Mesopotamian Civilization, the Chinese Civilization, and the Egyptian Civilization. The Iron Age was a period in human history that started between 12,000 BC and 600 BC, depending on the region, and followed the Stone Age and Bronze Age. During the Iron Age, people across much of the Europe, Asia, and parts of Africa began making tools and weapons from iron and steel, which began around 12,000 BC in the Mediterranean region and Near East with the collapse of several prominent Bronze Age civilizations. Thank you.
Hello all, I am Manasdeep Nair of Class 8s and I am here to talk about population explosion. So what exactly is population explosion? So population explosion refers to the rapid and dramatic increase in the population of an area among humans. Usually this population explosion is also characterized by a situation where the economy is not capable of coping with this increasing demand of the population. This population explosion is a very big problem for developing countries nowadays, as it causes many social as well as economic problems for the people. So, what exactly are the causes of population explosion? Usually, the problem is a combination of high birth rate and low death rate in many countries of Asia, Latin America, and Africa. Now, this infant mortality rate has been reduced significantly to, we all know, developments in science and technology. The life expectancy of people has been increased significantly over the last 50 years due to better medical facilities, which contributes to overpopulation. Also, the high level of illiteracy in many countries leads to a rapid population explosion. Now, although you may think population explosion is bad, it has a lot of merits. For example, the development of innovation is because of population growth. For example, assembly line manufacturing was introduced to combat the needs of a large number of people. And also, since the birth rate leads to parents spending more on their children, population explosion will surely lead to an economic growth. Also, human resources and manpower are readily available, thus helping to better the economic condition of a country. Also, because of this large population, a huge number of educated professionals such as doctors, scientists, etc. will be more. Moreover, the country will also have a huge army for defense. Next, we need to learn the dangers of population explosion. This is most important in the living world nowadays. The main danger is that due to limited resources and a lot of people, It will lead to a major resource crunch. Inadequate facilities such as schools, hospitals, etc., can lead to illiteracy and poverty. This illiteracy and poverty can lead to unemployment, which further leads to high crime rate. The housing and nutrition conditions are poor, especially for the poorer people, as the government cannot afford to provide for a large number of people. The excessive industrialization and urbanization found in most of the countries with population explosion can lead to lack of environmental protection. Natural resources will get depleted as pressure of population is high. Along with this, many other endless issues are there. Next, we have a number of charts showing the population explosion over the last few years. As you can see, the between 1960 and 2020, the population increased from 3 billion to 7 billion, which is, if you think about it, it's a 4 billion rise, which can be very harmful for the earth in coming periods. Next, if we are talking about India, as you can see, the population goes increasing from 1900 until it reaches 1961, where it reaches a very explosive rate, which has continued into the 21st century. Next, we have a population or an age sex pyramid of India. As you can see, the number of children in India is more, and the number of older people in India is sufficiently more due to a low death rate.